Festa hits year 13, and BTS marked it with 13 Side Film 2 on the official Instagram, plus a #1 K-brand finish for May.
This is BTS Daily, and we're inside Festa for real now. 2 actual drops on the table today, no waiting around.
We've got the side film, the May K-brand index #1, and that step back question Joey's been chewing on all week.
And it's numbered. Side film 2. So you know exactly where my head's going. Let's start there.
So, quick note, this is the second side film in the Festa window, not a standalone. Film 1, then film 2, spaced out instead of one big dump.
And it dropped on @bts.bighitofficial Instagram. Not Weverse, not a streaming platform. Just right there in the feed. No paywall, no algorithm wall.
That's the intimate part of the format. They're handing it straight to ARMY on anniversary week.
Okay, but a numbered series reads like architecture to me. If there's a film 1 and a film 2, that's a structure. That smells like groundwork for something bigger.
It's deliberate. I just think that points more to storytelling, pacing film 1 and film 2 so the week breathes. More anniversary than signal. For now.
Fine, for now. I'll take the for now.
Then there's the May K-brand index, #1 among K-pop groups from the Asia Brand Research Institute.
And that source matters. We're talking about a brand equity evaluation tracking online attention through the month, not a fan poll or a Spotify count.
Which is why I like it as a gut check. Arirang's been dominating the charts, sure, but this is a separate scorecard saying the cultural visibility is real, not just streaming mechanics. And honestly, that's where I'm happy to let this week sit. An official film on the day, a brand index #1 in the same breath, the moment's earned. No need to oversell it. Here's Paige Allison at Celebrity Insider.
BTS released 13 Side Film #2 on Monday through their official Instagram account, @bts.bighitofficial. The film is part of the 2026 BTS Festa celebration, marking the group's 13th debut anniversary. It's the second installment in this year's anniversary content series from Big Hit Entertainment and HYBE.
So after Hooligan kicked off the Festa rollout, we've now got 13 Side Film #2, landing yesterday through the official @bts.bighitofficial Instagram. Clean delivery, right on the anniversary.
And it's on Instagram, instead of the HYBE app or a streaming drop. Straight to the feed. No paywall, no algorithm wall. Just the group to us. But here's what I keep catching on. It's numbered. Side Film 2. A numbered series reads like architecture to me, not a one-off anniversary gift.
See, I land the other way. The sequencing. Film 1, then Film 2 paced across the window, feels like HYBE treating Festa as its own complete story. Honestly, that makes the comeback groundwork read harder to sell, not easier.
We're saving that fight for the step back segment, Liz, and you know it.
Fair. For now, nearly 1.8 million likes on the post. 13 years in, this fanbase is doing way more than coasting on nostalgia.
Okay, so we've got Come Over getting an official Festa release and a 13th anniversary side film dropping in the same window. How much of this is BTS laying groundwork for a full group comeback versus HYBE just giving ARMY a really good anniversary gift?
Yeah, and that's why it's tricky to read. My honest answer? Probably more anniversary storytelling than comeback signal. But the line is blurrier than usual this year. Come Over was originally a deluxe vinyl exclusive on Arirang per Big Hit Music's April announcement, so it wasn't positioned as a lead single or a promotional push. It was almost deliberately hidden. Now that it's getting a proper Festa release, it feels like Big Hit is opening it up for the full fan base as a gift, rather than teasing the next thing. But the song itself complicates that. Per Soupy, it's described as a stadium anthem, with Suga on co-production and RM and J-Hope also credited, so it has that full group, grand-scale energy that can feel like a setup, even if the intent is celebratory. Then add the Festa schedule. The Korea Times reported, a packed 2-week festival, sold-out stadium concerts in Busan, the return of Run BTS 2.0, and it reads more like HYBE building a complete anniversary moment for a reunited group than running a teaser campaign.
But doesn't a stadium anthem with that kind of production credit lineup, Suga, RM, J-Hope all on one track, kind of demand a live moment bigger than a Festa stream?
That's exactly where the Busan concerts come in. The Korea Times confirmed those shows are already sold out, so ARMY gets that live payoff within Festa itself. What I'd watch after June 13th is whether Big Hit follows the anniversary cycle with any group-era announcement. Because historically, Festa has functioned as both a celebration and a reset point for what comes next. From Oh So Yoon at Mediafine Global.
BTS, represented by Big Hit Music, took first place in the K-pop group category of the May 2026 K-Brand Index. The Asia Brand Research Institute announced on June 8th that BTS had ranked number 1 in the K-pop group division of its May 2026 K-Brand Index.
So the K-Brand Index has BTS at number 1 in the group division for May, and the number behind it is genuinely absurd. 4.8 billion pieces of online data across the top 30 most searched groups.
And this is the Asia Brand Research Institute, separate from Billboard or Circle Chart. It's measuring online attention and brand equity for the month, so it tells you something different: cultural visibility, not streaming totals.
Which is the part that gets me. BTS topped IVE, Rise, aespa, Blackpink, all of them, in a window where the boys aren't even on a comeback cycle. That's just gravity at this point.
Right, and that's the gut check I wanted. After the side film we just hit, this lands as a clean third-party confirmation that the Festa moment is real attention, not just chart mechanics. If your K-pop radar goes beyond BTS, try New Jeans Daily Podcast, a bunnies briefing on Minji, Hani, Danielle, Haerin, and Haein, with Comeback Watch, Adore Hybe updates, music signals, and K-pop news. Find it wherever you listen to podcasts. If you want to dig a little deeper, we've put links to every story from today's episode in the show notes. Tap through on the updates that caught your ear. And as always, stick with official sources first. That's BTS Daily Podcast for today. This is a Lantern Podcast.